story of Job. Job lived in the land of Uz. He was a good man who always put God first in his life. He had a beautiful wife, 10 children, but only 3 decided to show up for our video this morning, and animals on his property. One day, God was talking with the angels and Satan dropped in.
Have you ever seen such a good man as my servant Job?
Anyone can be good when he has everything he could ever want. He has a home, family, cattle, and great wealth. Besides that, you don't let anything ever harm him. He doesn't have a clue what it's like to be miserable.
God had so much faith in Job and knew nothing would stop him from loving and honoring his Lord.
God, let me prove to you that Job will be a big crybaby and start saying bad things about you the minute something goes wrong.
But I believe Job is faithful and that you can't turn him from me. Do what you want, but do not hurt him.
Satan rubbed his hands together and set out to turn Job off from God.
These desert men killed all your servants but me, and they drove away all your cattle.
You'll never believe it. All your shepherds except me were struck by lightning and killed.
Sir, 3 bands of enemies have stolen all your camels and killed the men who were with them.
Oh, all your children have been killed. A gigantic wind blew the house down on them.
Just one day, Job lost everything but his wife and his life. He went from being rich to very poor in just a few hours. Did Job get angry with God? No way. He fell down on his face and said to God,
With nothing I came into the world, with nothing I shall leave it. The Lord gave, and now the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
All that went wrong. Job didn't blame God or stop loving and trusting God.
See? You couldn't make Job hate me. There's no man more faithful than Job.
Trust me, if you let me hurt him so that he is in pain, he'll start calling you bad words.
Go ahead and make him uncomfortable, but do not kill him.
Just then, Satan zapped Job with huge sores from his head to his feet. He became miserable, but he still chose not to blame God or say anything mean about God. Job's wife tried to convince him that he should curse God, but Job just couldn't do it. He loved God. 3 of Job's friends came to cheer him up. They ended up not being much help because they all thought Job had done something terrible and God was punishing him. In those days, if anything went wrong in your life, people thought you had done something bad, which angered God. But Job knew he hadn't done anything wrong and that God was not angry at him.
Face it, Job, you did something mighty wrong, and God is getting even with you.
Come on, tell us what you did. Then just ask God to forgive you.
Job, you did something wrong, and God is upset. Get the message.
Job was beginning to wonder why God has allowed this to happen.
Maybe God isn't angry with Job. Maybe there is another lesson to be learned. Job shouldn't be too hasty to think God left him.
Well, Job got the message. He didn't know why things happened. He just needed to keep trusting God and God's love for him. In return, after Satan was finished messing with Job, God gave Job health, double the wealth, and a long, happy life. God has faith in Job, and Job always kept his faith in God too.
This is a Wyatt Russell production.